It's just a Tracksmith kind of day. We are back at it with another review, and today I'm talking about some rad new gear from Tracksmith. I've been putting this stuff through the ringer, making sure that they are delivering on the high quality Tracksmith usually does. These 4 pieces were sent to me by Tracksmith, but they have no idea what I'm going to say in this review, and they control nothing I say about the gear they send me. Now, before I dive into this rad gear, definitely smash that liking button and hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it absolutely helps the channel. Now sit back, relax, and let's talk about some rad new gear from Tracksmith. The first item up is the Reggie Half Tights. First off, I just want to point out the materials Tracksmith uses are just really nice, and the color, I'm really digging it. When I first got this, I was like, off gray, probably going to be sweating a lot. Now, this definitely handles my sweat and does a fantastic job. These half tights definitely fit true to size. And my favorite part about the half tights from Tracksmith, they have a liner. I'm a big fan of a liner inside of a half tights or a full tight. It really just makes me feel a little bit more secure. These Reggie Half Tights, compared to the other ones, only have one pocket. So I find these to be perfect for training days when I'm doing tempo runs where I want that little extra support in the legs and I don't want to carry a ton with me. This is perfect. You know, you put my phone right here and I am ticking off the miles. And honestly, one other nice thing about these half tights, similar to all the other Tracksmith half tights, I get no riding, I get no bunching, and I get no chafing. And that is really nice. When I'm busting out tempo runs in these and I'm dropping into the 620s to 630s, the last thing I need is for chafing, my half tights to be riding up, and to be really discomfort. But honestly, the Reggie half tights just knock it out of the park. Again, I'm gonna put these in the category of half tights for training. I think if you're looking for half tights for like a marathon or any race day, you're looking for a little extra pockets. The fact that this only has one pocket for your phone, I think you would be a little bit mistaken. You would need a little extra for the marathon. You want gels in the back or gels on the side, whatever the situation is. So these are that perfect tempo day, speed work, recovery day, you name it, but definitely for the training run. And these are the Reggie Half Tights. The next item up is the Fells Long Sleeve. This is their merino wool. It's like a waffle material. Freaking awesome. This is a type of shirt that you can wear in the fall, also into the winter when it gets really bitter cold. In the fall temperatures, you have this with 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and you're feeling really good. No issues at all. It gets a little bit colder. You wear this as a base layer with a jacket on top. I'm talking about a windbreaker. This does the trick. This is, again, merino wool, and I love merino wool. That might be my favorite material. It just keeps you nice and toasty, but when you're over sweating, this definitely can handle my sweat and also allow me to release some of that heat. It definitely feels like a material from Hogwarts, Harry Potter. I'm digging it. I'm digging this shirt. I went with a medium, and I'm really happy I do because it's not a tight fit. It's definitely a more relaxed fit. So you could definitely wear this by itself, and it's not going to be all too clingy to your body, but you can also wear it as a base layer. And again, it fits really well under a windbreaker. If you really want something, the no days off, even jacket, it fits really well. Again, this is one of those shirts that I am constantly reaching for because it's getting colder in Pennsylvania. I want to stay warm, but I also want something that can move really well with me, and the Fells Long Sleeve absolutely does the trick. The next item up is something I didn't even know I needed in my life. The next item up is something I didn't even know I needed in my life, but now that I have it, man, I absolutely love it. And that is the duffel bag. This thing is freaking awesome. I've been using this for all of my runs, getting to the trailhead. This can hold a couple pairs of shoes, change a shirt, my nutrition, my salt tabs, my GoPro, my wallet, everything like that, and it holds it really secure. The reason why I love this is not only is it functional, but it looks good. I love when my gear looks good. When I'm going to the office and I want to do a workout in the middle of the day, carrying this into the office, I don't look like a schlub. When I'm traveling and I go somewhere and I want to carry my running gear, again, it looks really nice. I know that's not for everybody, but for me, I do look like looking good. When I walk into the office and I'm wearing my suit, I want to look good when I'm also walking with my bag. This definitely does the job, but it's also really functional. Again, something I didn't know I wanted, but the features are just so nice. You got the leather here, the leather right here. It just, when you're putting it on, it just looks fantastic. And I've gotten more compliments about this bag than probably any other bag I've ever owned, or honestly, some gear that I've had. For the longest time, I was just using my backpack and I was chucking in as much as possible. But now that I have this, it definitely makes it a little bit easier getting to the trailhead. I can see everything that's inside of it. I can carry a lot more with me. Again, I'm carrying maybe 2 pairs of trail shoes or road shoes, maybe a pair of slippers afterwards, and I'm not like shoving it in there and hoping it all stays in there. It holds it secure, it looks good, it just gets the job done. Again, a piece I had no idea I wanted, but now that I have it, I'm recommending it to everybody. And the last item is probably the gem of all of it. That is the overshirt. This thing is, I've been wearing this almost for every activity I've been doing with my kids. We went on trick-or-treating, I had this on. We did trunk or treats, I had this on. Going to the trailhead, I had this on. It just works so well. When I'm at a work function and I want to be kind of casual, I can throw this on. It keeps me warm. It looks really good. And I love when things can be multi-purpose. So I can take this to the trailhead, feel really warm when I'm in my trunk, getting my shoes on. Feels really good. Afterwards, I can throw this on. It's big enough where it feels really comfortable and I can get my heat warm. I get back to my temperatures. On my way home, I can stop at Starbucks. I look good. I don't look like a schlub coming off of the roads or the trails. And then again, even at night when I want to go out, throwing this on, it just looks really good. You throw a hoodie on in this, it looks really good in jeans. You put on a dress shirt in this, it looks really good. I love, again, a piece of gear that not only does it work for running, but works for everything. And honestly, if I'm buying one thing that's not necessarily just for running, this is it, because I'm living in it. And honestly, a lot of my friends and family, I've recommended it to it. They purchased it and they've been loving it too, because again, who does not like being warm, cozy, while also looking good at the same time? So there you have it. Those are the 4 pieces that Tracksmith sent me. I'm absolutely in love with all of them. They all serve a purpose into my rotation, whether it's a training half tights, a long sleeve for the cold weather, getting to and from the gym, looking good to the trailhead, and honestly, the gem of them all, just, I love this thing. I'm constantly wearing it, and I'm wearing it, you know, with the work, to not work, to the trails, to not the trails. Honestly, Tracksmith knocked it out of the park with this load, and I highly recommend going to Tracksmith right now, maybe picking one of these up for the holiday season.